I'm right now in London.
Yeah! So we are on our way to Amsterdam. Maybe this guy's having a better time. He might be happier than you.
That goat is trying to argue with me. Who's happier? Who's happier, goat?
Alright, fine, goat.
Okay, you are.
Fine, you win, you win.
Look at him. He's different. He's special.
I need to go to the same barber as this guy.
Oh, he likes me.
Oh.
We are in Düsseldorf. During our trip, we visited Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in London. Today we are going to share what we learned in there about their vision, their stories, and their adoption process. Battersea Dogs Home was founded in 1860. 20 years later, in 1883, they started taking in cats, so it became Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. Over the past 150 years, they've helped more than 3 million animals. Their mission is to never turn away from any cats or dogs in need, and they also do not put animals to sleep unless they have critical, untreatable medical problems, or they're obliged to. I was curious. I asked the animal shelter, the volunteer there told me that under British law, there are 4 banned breeds. Those are Pit Bull Terrier, Japanese Tosa, Dogon Argentino, and Fila Brazilian. When they encounter any of these breeds, they are required to report to the police and wait for the further instruction. In many cases, if not mostly, they are obliged to put them to sleep. So the British government believes that these breeds, the dogs are more aggressive and dangerous. I personally encountered a lot of pit bulls. They're incredibly sweet and friendly. So Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, they're advocating to end this breed-specific legislation. The stats has shown that this legislation has little to no effect to the number of dog bites. So it is Battersea's belief that it is the owner that has the influence over the dog's behavior, not the breed. So they believe the legislation should focus more on the owner's responsibility. Battersea Dogs and Cats Home also have great adoption process. The first one is the registration. You have to register into their network. You need to provide the proof of ID, proof of address, and proof of your landlord's permission, if applicable. And the staffs in the animal shelter will go to your house and check out the property and make sure it's suitable for animals. And second, you'll bring your list of your wish list of the of animals you want to adopt, and then also the staffs in the shelter, they will come up with a list, and then based on your preference, your lifestyles, your condition, your environment, and then discuss with you and then make assessment, and then they will arrange for a matching. One thing I noticed here that's unique, and then they really emphasize on this, that the potential match has to meet all the family members. All the family members here means the elders, the kids, and all the other animals lives in your house. They want to make sure everybody meets the potential match, so to ensure the matching process goes smoothly and the successful rate is higher. Last stage is rehome. You're finally able to take this lovely new addition to your family. My experience of this animal shelter is that they are incredibly detailed in the adoption process, and they have amazing documentation on each animal's behaviors, and they keep track of their progressions. Also, they throw events for education. So one thing I noticed over there, they invited kids to come play with the dogs. And then when they were playing, they teach them how to treat and respect animals. And they also have drawings of their favorite dogs, and then they post it in their animal shelters. I'm I'm very grateful of this organization, the employees there and the volunteers there. They're doing great work every day to make this world a better place.
That needs more like vertical type of space instead of horizontal. So they designed this space to be more vertical. They can use the roof, and also it's easier for the shopper to accommodate more cats.
Thanks for watching. We are continuing in our journey to learn more about animal adoptions and share more adoption stories. See you next time.